Everything was yellow, I know that much.
I mean, that's just triggering the Naruto Arena part of my brain.
You
Played Wizard 101. I
you
never
like
got into that.
made your own and it was like you could only do so many missions a day because of your stamina.
Oh, of course. Of course, that is stamina system.
Um, but yeah, I think I got up to I think I got up to Chunin, and then my dad banned me from going on that game, like going on Naruto Arena, or maybe it was Naruto Arena. I don't know. It was like he banned me from going on there anymore. I could tell you my ninja name that I picked.
Okay.
I don't want to because it's cringy.
That's, I mean, fair. I won't say what mine was either.
I think it was Suki Kamatomi. I think.
I'll be honest, mine was just a username, so it was just like a name and some like associated text.
No, like I got like that was like the first time because you could private message other players, and that's like where I got introduced to RPing
From the Narts.
the nerds. I just wish I knew what it looked like.
Oh my god, did they update that? Oh no. I'm assuming this is not quite. Uh, that's a bad link.
Well, to be honest, I don't know if I want to see it because actually is this it? No.
I love that it's just like Internet Explorer provided by Yahoo in the fucking image.
I don't know because this looks too fancy for it.
Okay. Never had a ninja name, but I named some moves and weapons from various. I made a ninja like OC character a long time ago. A lot of characters I come up with have very similar problems, and that just stems from my brain being problems. We're in a region of the Nook. Lose the HP and get the Bram Ball. I like the Bram Ball. Ooh, good path. Chest, enemy, chest, boss. Good. Go for it. Don't botch. No, 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 no. Okay. Kamikaze won the two Zanpakuto Clone Earth they made, and the other being. What? It's supposed to be like. It was Tagiatsuba? I can't pronounce that for my life. Okay, well, we'll do more damage to slimes. It's not an upgrade that I wanted, but I'll take it. It's gibberish. Okay. I mean, I've got a lot of gibberish shit.
I mean, unlike most people, my ninja on this thing was the most basic, non-special ninja.
I mean, somebody's got to have the not insanely edgy ones. Oh, you fucker.
I'm exhausted.
Go to sleep.
No, because we didn't get to play games, so I'm trying to stay up.
We had to play a little bit. It's
Not
fine.
much.
'Tis fine.
No, it's not.
'Tis fine.
No, it's not. You are now eligible for a Quicksilver MasterCard. Fuck off.
You're now eligible for a Naruto account.
I really wish I knew. It had to be like 2005.
I do wish that, not so much that I've kept up with these terrible old MMOs that I used to play a lot of, but I do think that, like, Guild Wars is the one that I enjoyed the most, besides MapleStory. But MapleStory just does not work well anymore. Like, it does not support any modern computer.
Why is this bringing it back?
I played an MLP game about breeding your own horses. Pony Island, 1 word. Pony Island, 2 words. It's a much different game. True. Breeding your own horses, though? Like, that could get weird. I gotta check out Guild Wars 2 again. So fun fact, because I had a Guild Wars 2 account a long time ago, it made signing up for Guild Wars 1 a pain in the ass when I made Final Fantasy 14 like Q Walker guy. Which, by the way, I want to go back and play Q Walker again.
I'm upset that I can't find the website.
It's mostly trying to make color combos you like. Weird, but okay. I mean, it might be dead. Some websites are just gone.
Probably. I can't wait for my tattoo. Ah.
I mean, it'll be good.
Ah.
Ah? What's up?
Making weird noise.
That one's still there? What one's still where? PonyIsland.net. Amazing.
Engaged, huh?
Engaged?
My old friend Heather. That I used to...
I mean, at an age where that's pretty normal.
That I used to hang out with. Yeah, she's engaged to a dude that I warned her not to be engaged to, but...
I mean, when has your opinion ever mattered to the people that you associate yourself with?
Absolutely never. She didn't listen to me when I told her to leave her ex who hit her with a car. She's not gonna listen to me.
Wait, is it that one?
Yep.
Oh my god. The worst part is that I know this one.
Yeah. I mean, her fiance isn't the one who hit her with the car.
No, I just mean the worst part about this is that I know the person you're talking about.
Yeah. She's engaged to a dude that's not that nice, but the fuck do I know? Who knows? Maybe he changed. Maybe her... She's like, oh, he didn't hit me with a car, so it's fine.
So this is a person that, like, pretty much anybody that was around ages ago might have remembered a story or two about, but we never really got in depth with because she didn't live with them, or like, not in this capacity.
No, we were like friends that hung. It's when I had to move back to Olean after the the apartment I lived in got closed off.
Like, I remember them from before you moved, and then I remember them from after you moved.
Yeah, well, because you even like, why are you being friends with them again? They're stupid.
Yeah. Well, I'm also just mean about shit like this, so. Okay, bouncers contribute to damage, gains attack for everyone on the board. We'll take it in the case that we can't manage to get the ticks.
See how he's doing. Oh, he's married. How cute. I never figured he would get married.
Why?
Just, guess I just never thought you'd get married.
Must away for the night. The Stygian call of slumber is too ardent not to placate. Yeah, go ahead. Uber danger voice.
Let's see if Tori got married.
I'm one of the weirdest of people in this regard. Maybe it's just because of the fact that I don't really care about people. But, like, there's very few humans where I actually have any genuine capacity of curiosity of what's going on in their life.
Just now and then I like to... Wow, you still live in that small town, though.
So?
It's just, like, surprising.
I mean, I still live in my small town.
My small town was smaller than yours. It's just, I don't know. It's like all these people that I thought would, like, go off and, like, move or, like, do something extravagant haven't. And I'm like, you know what? Then I feel less bad that I have also done nothing.
But see, the thing is, you think that you've done nothing, but you've done a lot of things. Like, you're just experiencing the thing that happens to a lot of people where they just feel dissatisfied or, like, you know, saddened by some imaginary creation of what they had thought life was going to be like, as opposed to the reality. Fuck, I cannot shoot for my life tonight. Everybody has this weird shit happen to them. Like, Shepard goes through this on the regular. And again,
you had a
I
kid
don't know.
and you're married? What? Who? You know, congratulations. Especially because, like, you, the most racist person I've ever known, are in a relationship with a black woman.
I mean, a lot of the times racism is some weird internalized shit. So
It's cute.
it's very possible that they were not racist, but brought up in a place that was.
Probably.
Or that they just got better. I mean, H.P. Lovecraft married a Jewish person. It wasn't a specifically great relationship, but, I mean, it got him out of the house and made him less racist.
You joined the military. Yeah, that tracks. Excuse me. You're still single and you're miserable? Good.
Wow. Why good?
He was an asshole. How are you doing?
I'm alright, and you?
Alright. Oh, you had another baby.
Another.
That's cute.
Dude, fucking mass upgrades, let's go.
Ian and his wife were like always kind of cute, but like they're just a little culty.
What? Excusez-moi?
Um, they very like, oh, can't cut your hair a certain length because Jesus.
Jesus literally would not have given a shit.
I don't know. Daniel Mel. Wow, you look like an asshole. Still.
Still.
He was an asshole then, he was an asshole now. It doesn't really surprise me.
I mean, that's fair enough. I wish that didn't get used up on that. That's a waste.
Wow.
Okay.
You know, her joining the military doesn't surprise me.
Why is that?
Jesse was always a, like,
Tomboy person?
not even tomboy.
Just
like,
hoorah?
it's like if you needed someone to kick someone's ass, you always just called Jesse. You had a baby? You had 2 babies. They're not cute. Maybe you should stop having babies.
I mean, not every baby is cute.
No, these babies are gross. Oh, you look like a Karen. Oh, no.
I mean, I definitely got worse as I got older. But there was a period of time when I was very young that my head was just extremely big.
Oh, she turned into like a, like, you know, like the Karens that aren't like the blonde hair, but they're like the orange skin and like the really badly dyed black hair and the too dark makeup. That's what she looks
The
like.
ones who vote for Trump.
Yeah. I feel like everyone voted for Trump.
I mean, not everybody.
That I went to school with? Oh, yeah. What?
Oh, God. My earlobes.
Fuck yeah, Abby.
What?
Abby, who, like, always used to get picked on for being, like, kind of like a thicker girl,
Yeah.
just went like, you know what, fuck this, and now she's a heavy lifter. Like, and she's like, she won first place in 2022, and I can't read what the medal says, but she, like, is a heavy lifter now. Hell fucking yeah, Abby.
I mean, that's
Fuck
kind of
'em.
cool.
Fuck 'em, Abby.
I
Stay-at-home
mean, if you
parent.
got the power to lift, go for it, you know?
You're a stay-at-home mom?
Wait, hold on. Are they a stay-at-home mom power lifter?
Yeah.
That's terrifying. That means
Oh,
that they
their
got
house
all of
is
the time in the world to lift.
Dude, that's so cool, Abby. I want to get into powerlifting. I want to be big and strong. And her husband is the skinniest boy.
That seems to be a commonality. I would like to have like an anthropological study on that. Of
That's just like, that's just so fucking cool. Oh, they have a little house. They have an Irish Greyhound.
I want a girl that could power lift me.
She has an Irish Grey. Oh, she had 2 babies. Her babies are. I'm like here for the fact that, because Abby used to be this perfect, like, think of her like typical Southern belle kind of girl, and like a little thicker. And she always used to be like, oh, like, I don't know, like, not even like fat, just like broad. Like, she was just like naturally just a wide woman.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking radical. Stay-at-home mom, and you can lift. She's lifting 606 pounds. That's like 2 of me plus. That's fucking insane. Hell yeah, abs. get it. What's Amanda doing? Ugh. Alright, back up.
I swear to God, if I get fucking killed, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Sorry, I'm all sniffly.
Oh, okay, there we go. Guaranteed win. Never mind.
Bailey? Bailey?
That was the name of my cousin's dog.
Bailey and Barrett. Bailey was always so fucking pretty and always made me fucking pissed.
What?
Bailey was just perfect. Bailey and Barrett were the identical, well, not identical because there was a boy and a girl, but they were twins and they were like always in shape, always had good grades, always artistic, always like could like always play like instruments and music and like sing and yada. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, that makes sense.
That's like 1.5 of my cousin. Your cousin big?
She Bailey is a nurse, and her brother went off to he got a full scholarship through Harvard.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, their grades were insane, and Barrett got through Harvard on a, like, what is it? Where they're like, you're good at sports, please join.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sports scholarship.
Because he ran something. I know there was like 2,000 runners, and he got first place. And it was like a long distance. I think it was like a 13-mile run. And they're like, yo, like, scholarship, here you go. And he went, fuck yeah, Harvard. Like, I'm not gonna say no to Harvard. And she went to a really good school, too. My brother got a free scholarship, or got a full, like, scholarship, and then he was like, hey, can I give this to someone who needs it more? And
I
then,
don't think they do that.
And then, no, they did it. Like, he gave his friend the scholarship, and they were like, yeah.
Genuinely surprising that they were nice enough to acquiesce to that.
And then, he went to school, and then dropped out a semester before he, graduated.
God damn it.
Bree, what are you up to, Bree? Are you pregnant?
Are you pregante?
No, you're not. Okay, cool. You are a tattoo artist, though, so that's radical. Oh god, I hope I'm not getting sick.
It sure sounds like it.
What's Brooklyn doing? An engineer. Congratulations, Brooklyn. You worked your ass off to be an engineer.
I think one of the only people fuck me, that was a bad one. Holy shit.
I know Caleb is in prison because he's a pedophile, so...
What?
Yeah, Caleb, which is a guy in high school that I dated for a little bit.
One of my guys from work got put in jail for that.
Was in prison because when he was 22, he was dating like a 10 or 11-year-old.
Yeah, okay, that's really not cool, actually. Like, extremely bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. Cole is in Florida. Cole went to Florida with Jeremy. Jeremy, when he got to Florida, came out as gay. We all kind of went like, yeah, that doesn't surprise us.
And to be honest, I feel like I've done fuck all compared to my best friend from high school. Here's the thing. I feel like I've done fuck all compared to Shepard, but I know that I'm markedly happier. So...
I feel like if you compare me to, like my friends who were smart in high school, I've done quote-unquote fuck all, but my thing is, like, I didn't get knocked up in high school, and I'm not addicted to drugs. And, like, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, all things considered, you're not doing badly.
Like, now and then I have to ask for help, sure.
But that's a different circumstance anyway.
That's like, hey, my job is stupid and fired me.
Well, also, again, there's a big difference, and it's a disparity when you're like in a relationship with somebody, and you're like, "Hey, can you help me out?" When it's like, if we were living together, that would just be normal.
Yeah. But it's like, I pay my bills for the most part. Like I said, aside from like, oh hey, now and then I need help, but now that I have this job as of right now, everything's I mean, the fact that like I've never had a job where I'm able to go, oh, I'm gonna have to drop $1,200 in like 6 months to get my car worked on, because it's like the one thing is, excuse me, the tires that I need are 200 each. And that's not even including putting them on, and then I have to get the brakes and all that shit done. So it's like it's almost $1,200 fucking dollars. But oh, it's like, oh, I can do that because of the job that I have now. I have to save for it, but come winter time, I can do it. And like, I don't know.
Duplicate all orbs, duplicate a random orb. Please be a good one. No,
I think
of course, it's a
I
fucking stone.
I think me being on my own since I was 18 is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm impressed, honestly. I could have done it, but I'd be miserable the entire time and probably would have, like, not
No, I tell
not literally
everybody,
killed myself, but
stay with your parents as long as you physically can. Man, living by yourself
oh, I
should be.
don't think that everybody should, for sure. I know people where it's like, get the fuck out.
Oh, if your parents are awful, yeah.
Well,
But
no,
like,
even just for some people where it's like, I know that they won't be a competent person if they don't.
I mean, I feel like my roommate should have moved out. Or like her mom kicked her out sooner or something.
Because, like, say what you will about me and my lifestyle, where I know that there's stuff where I just, like, I can't drive, for instance, right? But it's just
Well, you
like,
could if you tried.
but it's like, I'm also a terrible driver. Like, I've done attempts in the parking lot. I know they're not the same thing, but the concept is there, where it's like, I've tried to drive, like, go-karts and shit in the past. And just anytime you put me behind the wheel of something, I fail. I'm bad at it, and I know it. And there's other things where it's like mildly confusing because it just was never something that was taught to me, sure. But like, there's a bunch of other people that I know that have those exact same problems, so it's like, sure, I don't feel that bad about it. Like hearing that Pat and Wooly both don't know how to drive is insane to me.
I mean, there are people that drive that I don't think should drive.
There are 100% people that drive that shouldn't drive.
My roommate's one of them. Nick, Cameron's partner, should not drive. I think I'm a decent driver.
You're a good driver.
I have the city problem, whereas I'm very, like, everyone who rides in the car with me says I'm very reckless, but
See,
I'm safe.
living with your parents at 26 isn't as bad as it sounds. It's also like you're saying he's living down in Connecticut, and I'm like, yeah, he's living in Connecticut.
Like, if my parents were horrible, horrible people, I would have lived with them for a lot longer than I did.
Let's put it this way: it's a relative new thing to move out and be independent completely from your family. It used to be way more normal for multi-generation households to exist.
And because shit's so expensive, it's going back to being that way.
And that's part of why it used to be that way in the first place.
Uh-huh.
One of the reasons that they used to, like, move you out was because they were like, hey, go on, start a family elsewhere. But then, like, whenever grandpa starts to die, they're like, hey, we need to have you, like, take care of grandpa again. My dad's just mildly annoying. Yeah. Like, my mom has transferred all of her rage towards my uncle.
Which is really funny. Hey, honey.
Like, my mom used to be relatively intolerable, and I did plan to leave. But, like, I don't know, something about me getting older, she just kind of started to be, like, fine to deal with. I think the only thing that I have a problem with my mother specifically is a very specific problem, and I don't know why, but it resets the second that Rachel leaves, and so she just will walk into my room. My office, my bedroom, she'll just come right in. And I'm just like, I've been telling you since I was like 16 to not do that.
I 100% think it's like, while I'm there, she's like, they might be fucking.
Oh no, it's not even that. It's just like out of respect because you were just like, oh, I might be like naked. This might like whatever. Like on like you being in there, she's just not gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Like anything, any reason that it's just you being there, she will not enter. But then it's like me on my own. She's like, yeah, just walk right in, and I'm just like if I were any other man, you'd be walking in on some things that you don't want to see half the time. And also,
Well,
that's a thing to just consider anyway.
yeah, I mean, she walked in on me changing once, and I think that was like the...
And like, this is like a weird thing that
Which I
she's.
don't mind. I don't mind if, like, other women see me naked. Like, it's like, we all got titties, I don't really care, but...
Yeah. But like, this is a complaint that I've had voiced numerous times anyway, because like, I'll like walk upstairs sometimes and she'll just be like, oh, like, don't look in my room, I'm changing. I'm like, then close the door. And she's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why not?
See, I have... Oh, is the bed
Dude,
just fucking yours?
I'm just getting fucking destroyed right now.
Is this bed yours, honey? Last time I checked, you didn't buy this shitty bed. And you don't pay rent. So I'm gonna have to ask you to move. Okay? Or not, whatever. You can sit still. I mean, like, my roommate and I just, like, don't walk around with pants on.
I hate it. That's a thing, by the way. It's so weird to me.
Like, if I go downstairs, I'll put pants on, just because windows exist. But if it's like, if I'm going from my room to the bathroom, I'm not gonna put pants on. If I'm gonna go take a shower, I'll just get naked in my room and then walk to the bathroom. And I think it's I think it's a girl thing. Because I did it with, with girls and, like, friends that I've had. It's like, we just get naked in front of each other and do what we gotta do.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Just completely...
I get naked in
strange.
front of, like, female strangers, like, when I'm changing in, like, the mall. It's like, hey, can you zip this dress up for me? Or, like, hey, does this bra look like it fits correctly? Like...
Could not be done.
Because, I don't know, women feel safe around women, I guess.
Like, not even from, like a homophobia thing. Just men don't want to do it. Don't want to do that.
I've some guys that are like, hey, dude, what do you think? Like, does this look okay?
Oh, no.
But
I'm not talking about trying on, like, clothes and stuff. I mean, like, 90% of
naked in front
dudes
of-
do not want to be naked in front of each other, to the point that it is such a joke that, like, every single movie that you'll ever see that involves men getting naked together will have a joke about how unfortunate they are for having to see a naked old man, because for some reason, I don't know what it is, but by the time you turn 60, you stop giving a fuck.
There's gotta be, like, years and years and years ago, it was, like, a taboo thing that just, like, should, like, mentally pass down to all the guys. Because, I don't know, like, women just don't really care. If it's women, if it's dudes, obviously we care, but, like, or, like, when we used to go clubbing, and, like, I would walk into, like, the girls' bathroom, and there'd be, like, girls, like, wearing rompers that would pee, and then be like, hey, can you please come in here and help me zip up the rest of my romper? And you're like, yeah, sure, no problem. I don't know.
Fuck, I'm gonna lose this. I'm so mad. I can't get past this fucking level.
You know, like, like, that story that, I think you sent it to me once, where girls will, like, be in a car, all windows down, music blaring, someone's in, like, the trunk, will take a wrong turn but still end up there, like, 5 minutes faster. All of us are having a conversation with a different friend, and we're somehow able to track all of the conversations happening. It's just... female friends are, like, just a whole different breed of just weird.
I'm not even meaning, like, with friends. I just mean in general.
Yeah. Like, there are some things I do, like, for example,
like, some men are fine where it's, like, they're friends and they're like, oh, I've seen his dick, and it's, like, other ones are just like, I just don't want to ever. Like, I've seen Shepard naked. Do I want to? No.
I've had to help many of friends get who like the tampon string has gotten stuck.
Ah, I hate this. That
Had to help
mental image is not cool.
had to help a couple friends with that. I mean, it's like it's whatever. You put a glove on, you're like, yeah, sure, let's do this. I'd never do that with my roommate since she doesn't shower.
I
I'd be like,
guarantee your roommate is a vector for disease.
squat and push, dude. I ain't, I'm not gonna help you with that.
Your
But
roommate is a vector. Like they are
I have
unpleasant.
I have waxed many of friends' buttholes. Um, and like bikini area because they're like, hey, I have wax strips, but I don't want to go to a professional because it's expensive. I'm like, you having me do this is I don't know what the grain with the grain means, so let's do this. I've had to do that
Did
a
you
couple.
learn what that means eventually?
Oh, eventually, yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say like I knew what that meant because they teach you that for shaving as a boy.
Nope, they never no, they never learned how to shave. Um, but I had to wax many of friends' buttholes and things. Which again, like, no one's even afraid. They're like, Rachel, and this was like my friend Heather at the time, like, Rachel, would you wax my asshole? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't
I
care,
feel like
whatever.
this is still weird for a lot of women. I feel like we need a test group.
Maybe I don't. People think like guys don't understand how weird women are.
But
Like
I
women,
feel like we still need a control because you are also a person who's had some genuinely insane experiences in life.
that's fair. I've also I our friend Jeremy, when he came out as gay, he asked if we would help him shave his balls, and we did, and it was hilarious
That's
because
something I could never do.
it was a team effort. It was him, our friend Cole, Heather, and myself.
That's
We're
why
like,
they've developed like tech for
like
it.
let's figure this out, my guy. And this is before Dollar Shave Club, so we were just sitting there with like a Sweeney Todd razor,
Oh
try-
no!
trying to shave his ball. We did it, no cuts. They look pretty good, and we're like, here you go, dude.
That man was in perpetual fear the entire time.
Oh yeah, but like, and the fact that there was like three sets of hands on him, he was like, "This is really uncomfortable, but like, I need help." Because he was like a bigger dude, so he couldn't reach his balls that well. He was like, "I don't trust."
Why?
He didn't trust himself to do it, so we're like, "Yeah, dude, we'll do it."
But
But like,
why even shave then?
he just wanted to experience it. We did it. It was a team effort, and it took us an hour and a half, but we did it.
I can't imagine a more flaccid experience. Like just just the sheer terror of like the balls being cut by a fucking straight razor. Just nothing would make me softer.
In the gym room, we used to test the density of each other's boobs.
Yeah, no, that is an not all women, but that is a lots of women thing to a point where I just like,
Like we had one girl who would like go around squeezing everyone's tits, and they're like, "Whose are the densest?"
that did, like, I will say that was something that at one point did evoke a very physical reaction from me when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Because my girlfriend at the time had very large breasts proportionate to her body, because she was like 120 pounds, and then just like huge boobs. Like anime character. And like one of her friends just would always grab her tits, and I just was like fed up with this person because it was that same chick that fucking bit me.
Yeah.
And so like she did it one time, and I just reached over and just grabbed her by the fucking neck. I was like, stop touching her. It's like, I know that that's not a healthy reaction, and I know that it wasn't then or now, but also when you're like 18 and this person fucking bit you, you don't care. You're just like, get the fuck away.
That wasn't a healthy reaction, but I get it. I mean, like, none of my female friends grab my boobs for fun anymore. It's always like, "Hey, can you touch this and tell me if there's a lump?"
Yeah, well, you're past that point. For sure.
Yeah, it's like, can you, like, like, I'll still ask, like, hey, does this feel weird? Or I'll always jokingly be like, feel how heavy these are? And I'll just have them, like, hold them up, and they're like, holy fuck.
Bags of wet sand, as Matt would say.
Bags of wood sand, but it's never, like, squishy. It's always just like, feel how heavy these bad boys are.
But yeah, I don't know, that there's something about teenage girls where even if they're not like remotely into women, they're just like will squeeze boobs.
Boobs are great. I mean, the girl that was going around like testing the density of everyone's tits turned out to be a lesbian, which was hilarious.
Well, of course, like that's extreme. That's the guy that's slapping all the other dudes on the butt after the football match. Like,
yeah,
it's transparent as hell.
I will say, mine were always the densest.
Oh, it's the most mass. So, but like there was. I still think it's interesting how at my school, like you hear rural ass community school and you think like everybody's gonna be fucking weirdo hillbilly type people, and then you just get like the most transparently openly gay dude, and everybody hates him because he's just an asshole, not because he's gay.
He's gay. All that thought, I gotta pee.
Yeah. All right. What are we looking at here? Ooh, good path. We can go there, go there, go there, go there, go there. Yeah, okay. Lots of bosses. Assuming that we don't lose a ton of HP, we might actually make it with a lot of trinkets. We'll do it like 1.5 speed. That's fine. Speed it up a little, you know? There we go. Was really hoping that we would have angled more towards getting one of these explosions, but that's fine. What do we have? Oh, it activates nearby pegs. Fuck, I'm stupid. I thought it was like the auto trigger. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we're wanting to go chest, question mark, chest, skull.
Can you stop talking? Why is your phone sound funny? Okay.
Oh no, Rachel's cat unmuted her and now she's talking. We had someone like that, openly gay asshole, always pulled the "you're hating me because I'm gay." I mean, it's like the one black guy that was like, "You only are saying this because I'm black," and it's like, no, you're just a dickhead. Like, these things are not mutually exclusive concepts.
I know. They're scary when we have no lights.
Please don't be stoned. Fuck off!
You don't like the candles all that much.
Ah, shit. Oh, no. The path is ruined!
Get off the computer, honey.
Oh, well. Okay. Could be good. The path is ruined, but we can course correct.
Oh. You don't need any treats. You're too fat.
I love that that thing is so heavy that it just straight misses.
No fault of your own. It's my fault. I'm the one who feeds you all the time. Could you please get off the computer?
No, they can't.
Thank you.
That was ooh, bad.
Fun right now. You want me to leave the light on? I know you're scared. I'll leave the light on. Okay. Okay.
The not being able to take damage while reloading is arguably becoming one of my most favorite abilities. Oh god, I was just about to sneeze and it all just stopped and now it just burns inside my nose. I was really hoping to get out of here with above 64, but that doesn't seem like that's happening.
I'm back.
Oh, I know.
Oh, did she fucking unmute me?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine. We just heard you talking to the cat.
I talk to her all the time.
Again, I know.
And she talks back.
Yeah. Like a cat.
I really wish I had wireless headphones.
I can get you a pair if you want.
No, it's fine. I hate cords. I don't know what it is, but whenever cords touch me, it's like a visceral reaction.
Probably because you think it's like a bug crawling on you.
Maybe.
Alright, that one was pretty easy.
I'm so tired.
Go to bed.
No, because the power went out, I want to try to do some things.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Ooh, very good. Alright, boss fight, and then boss fight. Alright, hopefully we don't get fucked up too much. Minotaur, or what are we looking at? Please don't be 3 plants. Minotaur. Okay, cool. I can work with this. Minotaur is by far the easiest one. Holy shit. Okay, radical. I do need to get some abilities that will heal me in fights. I will take this because the Matryoshka Ball is great. 2 more refreshes. Yeah, let's go with that. That increases our chances of having even more criticals. You know what? Let's trash can that one. Get us one closer to the one that does the penetrate damage. And closer to the Matryoshka. You know what? Fuck me. That was a bad one. I misjudged. Really? Nothing hit either of those, huh? Alright, we're off to a bad old start. Hey, there we go. That's more like what I'm trying to pull with the tricks. Okay. Not great, but we'll work with it. Ooh, I like this. Come on, go in there. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. And this one is not going smoothly for us. This is not a good run through. Okay. Okay, perfect. We got this now. Safety is ensured. What's up?
I'm watching, I'm trying to catch up on Critical Role because I missed their live on Thursday, and literally Matt just killed 4 characters. Like 4 of like the main characters are just gone, and it's like, what the... Laudna's down, Fern's dead, Orum's dead, Chetney's dead. It's like, what the fuck?
They'll bullshit it somehow. Oh yeah, also, I remember us talking about it when you were up here. But I was saying that there was like a guy that like got essentially booted. And you didn't remember whom. It was the dragon fucker with protagonist syndrome. He's from like the first season.
Oh, where he cuts off his hand and then
he was like his name is like Orion or something like that, like in real life. Yeah. That guy tried to say that it was because he had cancer. And then Matt and them were like, no, it's not. But like it was really funny to be like, I remember that guy, but it was years ago, so I don't have like the best memory of it, right? So I had to go back and read up on it. It's just very funny to see like guy just trying to take other people's cool moments from them. Oh, also extremely funny because like I was like, he should be in the TV show. Why is he not in the TV show? Because he says he owns the legal rights to the character and will never allow them to ever use it because he has decided to use it for his own Dungeons and Dragons inspired books, which apparently are not good. So altogether, just an extremely funny story. Aside from, you know, cancer. Like, that sucks, but the rest of it's pretty good. What? Who? Hold on. Orion Akaba, who was Tiberius Stormwind. This was a long time ago.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, no, I'm saying this to Tucker, because Tucker's like, what's going on?
Like, because the thing was, like, they're fighting the big bad, he cuts off his hand, puts the thing on his arm, goes, no offense, it's just business, and then teleports out.
Which is fine to do, but it's, like, the metagaming and, like, the, like, taking other people's cool moments from them and trying to be the guy in everything is, like, not cool. Because, yeah, one of the things that gets him the most shit was when they had, like, an anti-magic character and him being a magic character, he just went, oh, I'm just gonna sit this one out. And then just didn't help. Ooh, don't like this. Okay, never mind. I like this. I lied. But yeah, this is like years and years old. Critical Role stuff. It was just funny to me to remember it because it had happened so long ago. What was this in? I'm still lost. It was in the Dungeons and Dragons group all the voice actors do.
Critical Role.
Yeah, I mean I've said the name a few times. I was figuring giving a vague description might help better if the name is not recognized.
It's gotta be like a
Like a
there's a
scripted.
reason why everyone's dying, yeah.
I mean,
Like,
sometimes a DM will just kill all of your people to do a plot.
and then like bring them back or something. Like it's
Oh, I fucking hate these dudes. And we're getting these backliners in here. I hate this shit. I was gonna say, I don't think I have a thing to hit this. Which person was being a shitter because just saying, no, I'm not gonna help sounds lame. Like I said, it was Orion Okaba. They were another voice actor that used to be on Critical Role in the earliest of days. Essentially, they just, like, I don't know if they were like this when they were playing before this setting was turned into a show. But they definitely were being not good after it had been turned into a show.
honey, I love you. Please go away.
But yeah, essentially in like one of the early seasons for Critical Role, they were just like, hey, we're gonna be fighting this big, you know, anti-magic thing, and he's like, well, as a sorcerer, like, I'm just gonna sit it out. And it's like, your character has no knowledge of that going in, so you're just metagaming.
Yep.
And even if you have knowledge of it, it's just a shitty thing to do, unless it's objectively a bad idea. Like if you're gonna be fighting two sets of enemies and you need to divide up, yeah, sure, but...
Oh my god, come on, dude. Stop being obnoxious. You don't own the bed, honey.
No, the cat owns the bed. You forfeited rights to it.
What was I saying? Oh, the thing that Angie's DMing, it's a thing that like I've played before.
Like the module, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's like, hey, like, please, like, don't tell anyone. I'm like, why the fuck would I tell people what the... Like, I'm really good at being like, I, the player, know what's going on.
Also, there's a good chance that they might know, too.
Also know, yeah. It's
Like
like
if it's a module.
it's the lost minds of,
Okay, yeah.
Fandelver, or it's like a easy beginner.
Yeah, that's like the starter one.
Yeah, and like it's super easy. It's a beginner one, and so like most people know of it. But
welcome back, Misty. I'm sorry that sleep is not going well for you.
I'm just excited to use my boy.
He's a cool boy.
He's a very cool boy. I love him very much.
I would love to get an ability that lets me heal at any point here. Like, that'd be sick, but seems to not be going my way.
But yeah, so the Critical Role episode literally ended with there was a giant bright light and the entire city gets destroyed. And so it's like, who the fuck is dead? Who's alive? Everyone's like yelling at Matt, like, how the fuck could you? Because he killed off the only 2 characters people really care about,
Okay.
which is, or the 3 characters that people really care about. Because let's be honest, like, no one really cares about Imogen. But he killed off Fern and Aurum and then Laudna, which is the scary girl that you like.
Yeah, that's like the only character I know out of the new cast because I don't. Again, I dropped off. I can't really watch it anymore. But
So the fact that he just like killed and like, and it wasn't even like they had a chance. Like
I
the
like boys. I'm glad when they're okay.
they they didn't even have a chance because for you know how like big bosses have legendary attacks.
Yeah.
She had
Fuck
12.
me. God damn
And like
it.
they normally have like maybe 3 max. She was up to 12 legendary attacks.
This is like some fucking Final Fantasy raid boss shit where they just have an enrage timer where you're like, we know we're gonna lose if we don't do this by then.
Yeah, so like everyone's saying like it's gotta be like because not only because it wasn't just her, she could make clones of herself.
Yeah.
So it's like it's gotta be like
Also, that is the joke, Misty. Their name is after the opioid. That is correct.
what?
Laudna, laudanum.
Oh yeah. But they're hoping that it's like people were supposed to drop and it's all like part of the plan because like you can't kill off 3 main characters.
Here's the thing: you totally can, as a DM. You can wipe the party if you really want to, but this is a television show essentially. So that
Yeah.
means that Matt is sitting there going, "Okay, well, that happens, so now I need to plan around it so that way I don't make people not watch." Like an occasional death is one thing, but these
Having
are
3 main
beyond
characters.
these are
Yeah.
beyond just playable characters that you're running in a campaign with your buddies. Like these are profit now.
Yeah.
They make you money.
I think that's why I'm thinking like he did the bright light thing to be like
It is a complete way out. That is your Dragon Ball Z. Like, what will happen to Goku next episode?
yeah, just because he's like, oh, I can't kill them because people.
Maybe
be
one
mad.
of them, but we'll see. I'm sure
I don't-
he'll talk to everybody.
I don't know if you kill off. If the only person I'd be slightly okay with them killing off is Aurum. You can't kill off Fern, and you can't kill off Laudna.
I mean, you could pull her dying pretty easily because you just go, "Hey, can you just skip like the next like 3 sessions and then just have her back because she's not alive anyway?"
I don't think, from what I understand, that's not how that would work. Given
You could bullshit it,
well,
is
you
what I
could.
mean. Because, like, from what I know, isn't she, like, connected to what's-her-face?
One of the bad guys from the beginning.
Yeah, from the previous
Well,
seasons.
Laudna is the like in the first season, how there's the people hanging in the trees.
Yeah.
She is one of the girls that was used as
Yeah.
the bodies to be hanging in the tree.
But that's what I mean, is, like, if she's got, like, that kind of history, you could play with that for fun.
Could. I don't know. I hate having.
I mean, they fucking... They did the whole thing with Molly.
Molly Mock, yeah. Which I'm so glad they brought him back. I love Molly Mock Tea Leaf.
See, meanwhile, like, again, like, I only know from glancing over stuff, the other one seems cooler.
Oh, Caduceus? Caduceus
No.
is rad.
No. The other Molly.
Oh, the evil one?
Yeah. Again, like, you know me, the second you're just like, so it's him, but evil, it's like, great. I prefer this version. I had a DM who, at the end of a high-level encounter that wasn't supposed to be the end of the adventure, sent a demigod dragon at our party, and would have wiped the party in a crit AoE, but as a paladin, I had a daily that negated the attack. He let me use it retroactively. Okay.
I in one of the games befriended. Oh, that's the hold on. Not befriended, but I essentially sold my soul to the like god that was trying to kill us. I was like, yo, I'll work for you if you just don't kill us. And just ta-da, we had like infinite like the god itself won't hurt us the entire campaign as long as I keep doing its dirty work. Which sucked, because I really liked that character, and I really liked that campaign, and then it turned out to just be really bad.
That's how a lot of Dungeons & Dragons stuff goes, unfortunately. I would still love HP regen in this fucking run at any given time. I'm so tired of expending upgrades on what could be a good build instead of just healing. Miss doing D&D, but it's hard to have a set schedule. Yeah, that's a problem for some people.
Yeah, we have ours is every Wednesday now at 9. Just because like that's kind of when Tyler goes to work. But am I going to be an asshole if okay, so there's a festival going on this weekend.
Okay.
I want to go to it.
Okay.
My roommate also wants to go to it.
No.
She has to work, so she can't go to it. Would I be an asshole if I'm like, I'm gonna go by myself then?
No. Go. Your roommate sucks. Fuck her.
Alright, that's my answer then.
I mean, here's the thing. We did D&D once, technically, like, we did a couple of sessions of it, and I got to be a guy that shoved a bunch of tentacles into a giant hobgoblin and reduced it to dust, so, like, I'm happy.
I like 5e a lot more than whatever version that was.
I'm pretty sure we were doing, like, 3.5.
Yeah. It was a version I didn't like all that much. I prefer 5e.
I think it's like 3.5 is more complicated and allows for greater flexibility, but like 5e is like, you're new here, welcome.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't like 3e because it's like, oh hey, you're an orc, you have to roll every morning to see what alignment you are. Like that was
I mean,
stupid.
that's admittedly like up to your DM though. Like a lot of people would choose to forego that because of how stupid it is. Like,
so I preferred.
Like, we didn't do that.
No, he made me roll. He 100% made me roll every morning. Like, quote unquote, every morning to see what my alignment was. Because I was really bad. I remember I rolled a chaotic evil. And I was like, well, I don't know how to do this, so I just pretended to play how I normally played. I'm excited to be a lawful evil, though.
You should show your boy.
I will. At some point.
Was there a halo hanging from the corner of your girlfriend's four-post bed? That's a fucking reference, holy shit. Only when she's lawful good aligns. That's an old ass like Northern Lion reference to a song by Sugar Ray. Stop throwing me in the fire, you fucking bitch of a game! I'm so mad. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
I really don't want my roommate to get pissed off at me.
I mean, she literally has to work. What's the point in you not going And
Because I would be very rude if I went without her.
how is that rude? She can't go.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually a problem solved. Okay. Please tell me it's the gun. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're playing risky with it. This might fuck us. It's not rude. She would see it as such because she's a bitch.
I think she literally said when I was like, oh, hey, the festival's this weekend. She's like, oh, well, I work on Saturday. It's like, oh, okay, I might go anyway. And she's like, that'd be really rude of you if you did.
It wouldn't be. I actively would tell her that no, it isn't. Me enjoying my life just because you have to work is not rude. The fact that you are trying to tell me that I can't do something because you won't be there is absurdist. Like, it actually just doesn't make sense. Like, incredibly stupid. Extreme. If anything, she's being rude by being expectant of that from you.
Again, she's treating me like I'm her husband.
Oh, she goes beyond that. She actually acts like a literal child sometimes. She's not attached to you, exactly. Like, she has nothing else in her life but to be petty like this. That's all it is.
Be petty and yell at Christians online.
She doesn't even really have that. Okay, this is less good.
Especially because I have other friends that are like, hey, I'll meet you there. Or like, hey, if you pick me up, I'll pay for gas and we can go together.
I have no idea how she's alive, by mooching off of other people.
I mean, again, her mom bought me a really expensive drawing tablet. Or not like a drawing tablet, but like,
Well, she didn't, like, buy it. She gave you one that she had.
The fact that it's only a year old and she never used it.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, hey, here's this tablet that I, like, just have at work constantly
I
playing,
hope
like,
she
YouTube
has
and
several bacterial infections from not wiping.
She probably does.
That'd be like that's. I know that is what you're saying is like that's mean and rude to wish on a person, but like she does deserve it.
She's a horrible human being, and I hate her so much.
Like the odd time she does something good for Rachel, it's always like with the expectation of a return.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't believe that there's ever a truly selfless act. I don't believe that people are ever fully altruistic in anything. But, like, fuck off. Dude, this is not a good round.
She's just actually like a piece of human waste. I mean, again, since I have this job that's paying me well, she literally expects me to, like...
Oh, wow, why was that loud? Ow.
Like,
she's very expectant of shit from you.
She was like, oh, hey, like, are you still gonna take me to, insert this Mexican restaurant that we like to go to? Because 6 months ago, you said that if I watched your cat, you would do it. I was like, yeah, I'll take you there when 1, I have the money to do so, 2, I have the time, and 3, that I want to. You don't get to dictate when I take you places. And now I might not even.
I give you money because it feels good and I can't hoard it. Yours is a unique situation.
It's like, I don't know. I hate her. And ever since yesterday, where she made me not go to Build-A-Bear.
That one's so fucking petty. It's like it's genuinely hilariously stupid.
And I know, again, I know I shouldn't have started crying over the Build-A-Bear. I know I
Well,
shouldn't
you
have.
went and did all the shit that she wanted, right?
Yeah, we went. We
Yeah.
did all the shit she wanted to do first,
So then you have justification in that.
with the caveat that, like, oh, my thing is going to take the longest. We'll do it last.
Yeah, and so her being a petulant child bitched and moaned until she got her way, which is why you need to start treating her like a fucking child and not doing things just because she decides on a whim that you're not allowed to. You're an adult. You now make rules. She's not. She doesn't get to. You can take her input into consideration, but ultimately, it's your life. Fuck what she wants.
I just want my Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, that's why I said go get it.
She also is upset that I'm getting a tattoo because she's like, you were supposed to help me find a tattoo artist.
Yes, again, these are not your problem. Like,
I know. Oh no, like I told her, like, well, I don't care. I'm getting my tattoo. Go fuck yourself. Like,
might buy Div Original Sin for $8. If it's $8, like I'd go for that. Dragon Age Inquisition for $8. I mean, both of those are worth $8.
I vote Dragon Age Inquisition, but that's just because I'm biased.
I'd vote Div because I enjoy Div more than Inquisition, but I like Inquisition. But it's like my rating is like Origins, Awakening, 2 is like the bottom. And like Inquisition somewhere between 2 and like Awakening.
Said that, Tucker.
No, this is Misty.
Obviously.
Dragon Age, just like having played the first Dragon Age and the second one and seeing the tone shift, I was worried. And then Inquisition came out and I was like, it's better than 2, but it's not what I want. And like, I just feel like it's missing like a chunk of what it's supposed to be. I'm still here though. I mean, that you are. Ooh. Fucking god damn it. I just keep getting fired. I swear to fuck, if you put me in the fire again, I will bin you. Here was made real fast and not in a good environment. It has a lot of like glaring problems. It's still a good game, but there's just a lot with it, especially if you liked Dragon Age Origins. It's definitely missing on what you're really looking for. The best parts about it are the stuff that comes from the other Dragon Ages, honestly. But, like, one thing that really sucked was the fact that the big bad of Dragon Age Inquisition is a guy who comes from a DLC for Dragon Age 2, a game that nobody really liked. So it's like, I played Dragon Age 2 to completion, and I thought it was fine. Emphasis on fine. But then you get to, like... Oh, they're expecting me to get the DLC for... No. Oh yeah, Dragon Age's graphics aged the second that it was released. That is a game that looked like milk on release, that had gone poor. Like, the original Dragon Age is not a pretty game. Same thing with Mass Effect. The original Mass Effect looks like hyper trash. They're great games, and the subsequent games that came out after them are just substantially worse in almost every capacity. Like, Inquisition is more suited to Rachel because it fakes being a game that has action in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die again.
It's just fantasy dating simulator for me, really.
But also, like, the combat fakes being more actiony than it is, and it's not enough strategy RPG that it makes people like me happy, so...
I had someone telling me that,
I would also kill for a Dragon Age Origins remaster. If they did, like, Inquisition's graphics for Origins, that'd be great.
I had someone, talking to me about how Anthem was a superior Destiny.
What the fuck is wrong with that person?
And I just sort of looked at him, and I'm like, he's like, well, like, he was a stupid employee at FYE, and he was telling me that, he was like, well, like, you don't, like, all the characters in Destiny, like, all the playable classes just all feel like DPS. Well, in Anthem, you have, like,
Because
you
they
know, like,
are.
you have a tank, you have a blah, blah, blah. And I just looked at him, and he's like, you know, like, you can't really be like a rogue in Destiny. Like, I have a gun that makes me go invisible,
You can't be a rogue in Destiny.
and I was like, I have a gun that makes me turn. I'm like, you build your class and use the guns to make you. I'm like, what are you on?
Also, Anthem's classes, like, they felt dramatically different, sure, but, like, the speedy one doesn't feel like a rogue, it's just
Oh, and then
fast.
he's like that, and like you can like fly in Anthem. And I'm like,
I will say the flying was actually very cool, though.
I was like, okay. And he goes, I don't know. He's like, I just think Destiny is shittier Anthem. And I went, all right, cool. I'm like, what were you hoping I would say in this conversation?
What content did you play, also? Like,
And he just looked at me. He was like, oh, he's like, I don't know. I thought like you'd want to talk. I'm like, I really don't want to talk. I think Anthem's a really shitty game. I got a Destiny tattoo because I like Destiny. Uh, there's no more to have. There's no more to have this discussion. Like, I'm gonna leave now.
I would have loved if Anthem was good. It's not. Like, it was fine.
Oh, and then he started asking like what guns do you use? And I was like, I use Rat King. What the fuck's Rat King? Obviously, you didn't play Destiny if you don't know what Rat
Well,
King
it's more so you
is.
probably didn't play it release for Destiny 2. It's not as good at flying, but I like the flying in Xenoblade X. Maybe one day I'll play X if it ever escapes the Wii U. Also, wait, Anthem reboot got killed? Were they gonna reboot that game, really? Or are you meaning, like, the fix? Because of course that fix was never coming. EA hasn't fixed a game in years. The fix. Yeah, no, like, dude, the fucking Christmas stuff was out, like, 4 months later. Like, they still had the Christmas shit out in, like, March. What a what a terrible thing. I mean, like, I would not want Anthem made by BioWare and EA to get resurrected. But if somebody was like, I'm gonna make a game like Anthem and it will be good, sure, I'll give it a shot again.
Oh, he also didn't understand how I could like Dragon Age Inquisition, but I don't like Mass Effect.
It's a genre choice.
It's like I'm like, as much as I like Destiny, I'm not really into space, dude. And he couldn't. He had very much like neckbeard energy.
Yeah.
Again, like when he was like, the fuck's Rat King? It's like, well, it's a gun in Destiny. You would know if you played Destiny. Are you sure you play Destiny?
Speaking of a fix, I need my 14 fix. Finish the mains, damn it. 5 a.m. I can't stay up that long. Yeah, it's usually a time to go to sleep and then wake up. Was he doing mansplaining? Like, pretty much.
More or less, yeah. I get that. So I don't know. don't want to say guys don't experience it, because I'm sure like other dudes would be like, "Mm." But if you're a woman and you're into, or a female or feminine presenting human, and
Oh, guys love to explain at other guys too. I know. I'm one of those guys.
I feel like women. No offense, I feel like women have it worse.
Oh yeah, no, women get it way worse. But if men think that they're an expert on a topic, they will do it to other men too.
And so the amount of times I've gotten like, what chapter? I see. I see you have a Naruto tattoo. How much do you know about Naruto? Who's your favorite character? What chapter? I legit had someone say, "What chapter does Gaara die?" And I go, "I don't know. I watched it. I didn't read it." Oh,
I would also
Sabrina.
go, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't remember hundreds of chapters, you absolute nerd."
I wore a My Hero when I wore my My Hero Academia shirt. Someone asked, "Who's your favorite hero?" Let me guess, it's Bakugo or Deku because that's all you bitches like. I'm like, and I was like, if you must be, I'm like, if you wanted me to be honest, my favorite hero, pro hero, is Fatgum. You fucking incel. Get fucked. Fatgum's the superior character in that show. Like, yeah, the amount of times I've been called either a bitch or like, well, I don't remember that. You must not be reading. I even had someone like be like, "I'm going, like, you should come to my house and I'll show you." Like, no, like I don't care.
That's like extreme hyper cringe. Holy shit.
Yeah. Anytime I go to like the Barnes and Noble, it's just like,
I'm a bitch then. I like Deku.
and I like Deku too, but like the amount of times I've like gone to the Barnes and Noble and then they just sort of like manifest. Like if you're a woman or a woman presenting person and you're in like a nerd-esque area, just they swarm like flies to shit.
Again, it's that time that Pat was talking about where he was out with a female friend and she saw the Warhammer store. I was like, "Oh, that looks cool," and then walked in and all of the guys immediately turned to look at her at the exact same time and she just walked out backwards.
Yep.
Manhattan mini storage has no more F's to give. What is this?
I remember the first time I walked into
That's really good.
Millennium Games, and it was when they were having a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament there.
I remember that, yeah.
And whenever I go out, I dress pretty cute. And I just remember walking in there and just immediately being like, "Oh no." And then they heard me say like, "I'm looking for Warhammer," and I didn't specify as to why or for whom. And it was just like don't get me wrong, the workers were nice.
Well, they have to be.
Everyone else was cringy.
Actually, I say that, but no, they don't, because the workers at Skyfox were never nice.
Like I remember, and I don't. For the most part, people are nice to me, and like employees of places are nice to me. And I was like,
I don't know, am I gonna kill myself here with these bombs?
And it's like I don't know the paints that are good, like, because it's when I was looking for stuff for you.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, I'm looking for this, and they were trying to show me. And then like they do the thing where it's like, okay, like here's everything. I'm gonna walk away and like let you look. And if you need me, come grab me. But that's when people would start approaching and they'd be like, "Oh, you like Warhammer?" And I'm like, and then be like, what faction do you play?
No, you just like, no, my spouse likes it.
And I'm just like, and like I can't think of anything, and I'm just like, oh, because instantly my brain is going, this is a threat. Like, how can I walk?
No, you're not wrong. It is a threat because they won't stop talking about it to you.
It's like, can I get to my car safely? Like, what is the quickest way to get to my vehicle? Did I park in an area where my door is facing cameras? I'm like, that's what runs through your head. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, and he's like, well, I see you're holding a Sisters of Battle. That makes sense because most women enjoy the Sisters of Battle.
That's actually false. Most women like Slanesh.
And I was like, like, it was just me progressively going like,
I don't know what it is about women in the Warhammer space, but they love the fucking pervert sex demon.
I like the pervert sex demon.
I mean, it was like the first thing you saw when we went in that one time where you were like, look, this huge guy with like fucking thigh highs.
Yeah, I like him. He's a good boy.
One day I will buy that model, but mostly just because it looks like it'd be really fun to paint. But it is like $180.
I'll get it to you for Christmas.
Don't get me it for Christmas.
Why not? I'll get it to you for your birthday.
Don't give it to me for my birthday. My birthday is definitely not $180 worth of money.
Says who?
Me. Usually, if anything, I would give you something on my birthday.
Why? That's not what your birthday's for.
Because that's what my dad used to do on his birthday.
You're supposed to get things for yourself.
But that's what my dad used to do on his birthday.
What'd you do for your birthday? Oh, I got my fiance a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, no, like when my dad would like have his birthday, he would always get me a gift.
I still have the Build-A-Bear you got me last time.
I figured that he's somewhere. I don't know what he'd be doing, but
He's on my little shelf.
yeah.
Because remember I got a stain on him and I had a panic attack about it?
Yeah. When is the Noid Day? Next month.
I took time off. And it got approved.
I remember this.
What?
I love that it's just like, Misty, when is it? Me, next month. I remember this. It's like, but you asked. Because I made that video? Yeah. What was that video Rachel's? That wasn't... I mean the bear suit? Oh, yeah. You remember the bear. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I had
You did make that fucking video.
I had a full-blown episode. I remember I was on the phone with you crying.
I was just like, this is fine. Like,
I was sobbing.
Rachel's Christmas present last year. Yeah. That's what it was. Because that was Endwalker Q. What the fuck? I've not gotten this far before in this version of the game. This is completely new. Is it just Minesweeper? What the fuck? Oh god, it's got so many teammates. What? I did give Rachel a Nendoroid of Nearboy, yeah. That's over on her desk here.
Because I begged you to tell me what the fuck it was.
Yeah. Well, that's not why I got it for you.
No, I know, but I'm just like, I just remember that hour of me begging to know what the fuck it was.
I mean, that made a good video, though. That's why I made the video, because it was hilarious? Exactly. It was good content. Oh, come on. Let's kill him. Oh, dude, fucking let's go. Bouncing the crit off of the other crit things and then just getting, like, huge numbers. Let's absolutely go. Oh, that's great. Crucible, level 4 unlocked. I can suffer more. I do hope this game gets more floors, more levels to it. Like, I know that they're gonna add new characters, but like the difficulty thing is just oof, basically. 1 to 3 more would be good. Yeah. Like, it would be fine if they're difficulty locked, even. Like, you don't get them until you play later on, but. Like, are all of these gonna happen in congruence with one another? Like, will I have misnavigation increased to 5 as well as enemies and mini bosses now? Because, like, I don't like this. Alright. Make explosions go better. Like Isaac, you gotta beat Mom's heart 10 times. Exactly, yeah. Kathy and Shu. What? I'm being intentionally silly or Dan-esque. Sure. That just gigabotched right out there, huh?
Leaves are already starting to change color.
We had a discussion about that where I said that they were already changing a couple of weeks ago here, too.
It's nice.
Yeah, because you were all excited about it.
I like autumn. I prefer autumn over summer. I hate summer.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't keen on it being hot. I imagine it still will be for a while. Want to go to the zoo, see the animals? I mean, yeah.
I went to the Rochester Zoo not too long ago.
You went to the zoo here.
I did. And I was surprised at how big lions were.
Like, I don't mean to make fun of you about that one, but it's just, it's very funny when you're an adult. We're like, oh my god, they're so big. And I'm just like, yeah.
At least found it a tad cute.
It was just shocking. Like, it wasn't a bad thing. It was just more like like how big did you think that lions and
Dog
giraffes were?
size!
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like when you're like dog size, I was like, what? Because like you'd seen videos of lions.
I guess I just like never like connected the dots. I don't know.
Wow, that sucked. Fuck. I think the funniest one was you just being so stunned by giraffes, though. It's just like,
Giraffes are massive, man.
like there's a lot to a giraffe. Ooh, boss right from the start. Okay.
Giraffes make me think that unicorns could have existed.
I mean, they do have like head bumps.
Well, it's like, what's harder to believe? A horse that has a growth coming from its forehead, or a leopard snake camel horse? Like,
Also, I do just want to say, imagine if it was a unicorn and it was like, wow, it's majestic horn, and then the scientist is just like, it's made out of teeth. Because it's like a narwhal.
I think I'd be fine with that. Whatevs, man. And rhinos? I didn't think rhinos were as big as they were. I guess I just assume animals are a lot smaller.
I feel like growing up in like the Americas where you're not regularly being exposed to moose will do that.
Like, I always thought moose were horse-ish size.
They're fucking massive.
Yeah, I didn't know they were like, could kick your car in.
Luckily, we don't really have them that often around here. Yeah, go a bit further north. I have no idea what game is on today's Guess the Game. I still haven't played that. This run against the Minotaur, a lot less good. Please put one over here. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fuck. I want to avoid as much damage as possible, but yeah. I got it, but kind of just blind guessed out do the art style. I mean, that must be something then. Fuck me. God damn. Okay.
The plan later.
That's enough of a distance away that my cursing for it is lamented for like a month. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Thank you, everything crits when you were below a certain amount of HP, but... Oh, no. Okay. Okay. No! Oh! We're doing it. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. It's fine. It survived by the skin of our teeth, but it's cool. Corn! Yeah, we'll take corn. I would have loved to have corn last game, but apparently we were fucked and couldn't get that. But we did manage to win, so, you know, can't be all bad. Alright, what is... I've never looked at this. Guess the game. Guess the dot game. Wow, I hate that. I couldn't begin to tell you what I think that is. I genuinely could not tell you that.
Hey, do you think this is a scam? Your Amazon account has been limited. Limited is spelled with a capital L. Due to unusual activity. Login blocked from blank blank Japan. To restore your account, click below. bizapp.co.uk/free/home. Verify your account within 24 hours of your Amazon account will be terminated permanently. Regards, Amazon teams.
Okay, cool. I'll make a new one.
More or less.
Account.
Oh my god.
Ah, fire! Really? No, not in the fire again, please.
I found something that I really want.
Does anyone have like a... It's gonna sound really stupid. Does anyone have like a particular burner emails company that they use?
Yahoo.
Okay, that's too legitimate. Can we not do this, guys? Really?
So I found an Animal Crossing plushie collection that I really want.
Who just went live with that? What is this? Hold on. Oh, it's him. Okay. Okay, can we not do this? It's too many of you. Should I play Neverwinter Nights 2? I love the first game. I never played the Neverwinter games. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die already. I'm gonna die already. I'm gonna die already. How could this happen to me?
How could this happen to me?
Okay, we gotta do something here. The only benefit we get right now is the critical. If we had penetration, that would be good, but we don't. God damn it. But the reason that I ask is like I used to have an email that I could use as a burner that would create like a temporary email for you for like 24 hours. And I've been so tempted to use that to like sign up for just like terrible games like that Naruto arena game and just be like, what's going on with that? How is that still around? Oh god, I am in a self-sustaining death spiral. We are not coming out of this one alive. Gonna die here. Yep. No? Really? I will look at that in a minute. Okay, this is where we die. Yep. That fucking sucks. Okay. That's it for getting pegged tonight.